Here's a fascinating thought experiment from quantum mechanics. According to the many worlds interpretation, every quantum event splits the universe into different branches, representing all the possible outcomes available. You flip a coin, in one universe it'll land on heads, and in another it'll land on tails. Both happen just in different branches. Now imagine you're in a potentially dangerous situation. Maybe you're crossing a busy road, and in most branches something goes wrong, but in one branch everything works out absolutely perfectly. From your subjective experience, you only perceive the branches where you continue on safely. This is quantum immortality. Every time you face a potentially dangerous moment, things go wrong in most branches, but work out in at least one. And since you can only experience the branches where you're conscious, from your perspective, you keep having those close calls and lucky breaks. You're essentially fortunate from your own point of view, while other versions of you in different branches have different outcomes. The intriguing implication is that you might experience increasingly unlikely streaks of good fortune. You narrowly avoid accidents through surprising coincidences. You might live an unusually long life, witnessing things few others ever do. From your perspective, you're always in the timeline where things somehow work out, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Quantum immortality is probably not how the universe actually works. Most physicists are very skeptical, and the many worlds interpretation and even those who accept it debate whether quantum immortality follows any logical flow. But it's a fascinating philosophical problem and dilemma. If it is true, your subjective experience is always of continuation. You can never experience non-existence because the moment of non-existence is the one thing you cannot experience. Next to the philosophy of personal identity and of consciousness. Derek Parfait argued that what matters most isn't identity per se, but psychological continuity. But quantum immortality suggests that continuity might be unavoidable from your perspective. There's always some version of you that continues, even if it's increasingly unlikely. It also raises questions about probability and reasoning. If you find yourself consistently experiencing unlikely good fortune, is this evidence for quantum immortality? Or are you just the lucky branch who happened to make it through, while other versions of you had different experiences? From the inside experiences, these are indistinguishable from each other. After all, you couldn't tell if you're cosmically protected or just cosmically lucky. Way, the implication is the same. This version of you, right here, right now, is in the branch that made it through every close call you've ever had. And according to this theory, you'll keep experiencing some form of continuation in whichever branch allows it. Or this theory could be a load of bull. Now, this is another episode of Spooky Science. Thank you for tuning in.